Today's question is, are zenithal highlights the coolest thing that you can do with an airbrush? I'm Warwick from Harder and Steenbeck, and these are our need to know basics. Now the first thing is what is a zenithal highlight? So it comes from the word zenith, which refers to the highest peak, the highest thing. And essentially, as we apply this to a highlight, when you have a three-dimensional surface that you're painting, for example, it might be a model or a miniature, something like this, a zenithal highlight is a way of picking out the peaks on that, which are most likely to have the highest amount of highlight when that is underneath a light source. Now, the cool thing about zenithal highlights is that they enable the airbrush to be used in what I think is its strongest area, in that the airbrush is able to put color down in much the same way as light behaves and the same way as light falls. You put a zenithal highlight down by putting down essentially the light base over which you're going to bring color to the piece that you're painting. And the really beautiful thing about it is you're able to put these highlights down, pick out the edges and the high surfaces on the model that you're painting in a way that's really natural. Once you've decided your light source, you literally put the airbrush where that is, you spray the light color down onto the model, and the 3D relief that's on the model will find all the right places for the paint to fall for you. It just happens. It's amazing. And then the beauty of the airbrush really comes when you put the color into that airbrush and you're able to then precisely control the tint that you're going to put over that highlight, which is the final hue and color and shade that you want that piece to be. And I think the beauty of the airbrush is particularly when you're coming to that second stage with the color, you can use the color extremely thinned so that you've got unbelievably fine control over the hue that you're bringing onto that highlight. So it gives you ultimate control over the hue and the shade and the exactitude of that color that you're trying to bring onto that model that you're painting. So I think they're a really good expression of the greatest strength of the airbrush, which is the ability to sketch in color and with color. I hope that was interesting. Stick around for our other videos where we examine the other pressing questions of the airbrush.